Hi, everyone. Welcome. Good morning. It's 4 minutes to noon, so great good morning. Welcome, guys. Um, Let me just confirm we're streaming. Okay, fantastic. Welcome. So tell me where you're joining in from, your name and where you're joining in from. Just put it in the comments and I will see them. Hi, Winnie. Hi, Hawendo. Hi, Faith. Hi, Jackson. Welcome, 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 guys. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. So just tell me where you're joining in from, your name and where you're joining it from. So nice to have you guys here today. Welcome. Hi, Susan. Hi, Atfraya. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Zambia this morning. Hi, Winnie. Hi, Kenya. Hi, you don't guess it. How is Akwa Ibom today? Fatima, the Gambia, I'm beginning to love you guys. Your resilience is second to none. In the last cohort, we had those from Gambia submitting their projects faster than any other person. Hi, Adewumi Juba from Nigeria. Okay, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, guys. Hi, Glory. Hi, Peace. By just welcoming. We're starting exactly at 12. So you might want to tell your group members to join in ASAP. Um, Hi Wape, hi Zambia. Zambia, my favorite place right now. Hi everyone. Hi Peculiar. Hi Aminat. Hi Judith. How is Benway today? Oh, I see Namibia. Welcome. Hi Tuna. Welcome, welcome. How is Delta today, Cynthia? Welcome, guys. Coming. Okay. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Zambia. Welcome, everyone. So let's just allow people to come in the next 1 minute. We'll start exactly at 12 noon West African time. Can you guys hear me? I just want to be sure you can hear me, actually. Can you hear me? Can you hear me clearly? Can you hear me clearly? Like clearly. Um, okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome, everyone. I'm so excited to meet you and know your names. This is one of our smallest cohorts in recent times, and I'm so excited about it because I think I'll get to meet quite a number of you directly. Hi, Kairat. Good afternoon. Thank you, Confidence. Thank you for letting me know. Salem. Wow. I know guys bear that name a lot. So you answering it. Okay. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the Tech-Up Girls Bootcamp. We're starting right away. Okay. Give me a sec. Let me open my slides. Okay, no. Mwanga Africa Girls video. Okay. Okay, this is it. Okay. Um, Welcome, everyone. I'm so excited to have you here. My name is Excellence Anurika Joshua, and this is the middle of the day, so we're not going to take so much of your time. In 1 hour, we're going to be done here, but I think it's very important that you are present and you pay close attention. We don't want to have so many complaints, so many emails on things that we've addressed, and this lesson might not exactly be in your in your class or something. So please pay close attention. If you're here and you don't have a pen and paper, just get one around so that you can take notes if you can, or if you want to. It might come in handy and really helpful for you. At the back end here, I'm here with some other very amazing people that you are going to meet as we get along. This is a very special cohort, and if you're in here, I believe that you are extremely special, and you're going to be knowing why very soon. So I'm quickly going to present my screen. Give me a second. Okay, let me please give me a second. Let me quickly get my slides up. Okay. It's coming up. So welcome everyone. Once you're coming in, kindly tell us your name and where you're joining in from. I'm asking for your name because you might be using someone else's YouTube account, and so you might not exactly be using your name, and I don't want to be confused, so that while we're marking the attendance, we're sure of who is here and who isn't. So tell us your name, what group you're in, and where you're joining from. Your name, what group you're in, and where you're joining from, so when we are marking in attendance, we know how to do that correctly. All right. um so, welcome everyone to the Tech-Up Girls Initiative Bootcamp. We are so excited to have you. And like I said, my name is Excellence Anurika Joshua, and I am the president at the Techie Training Incubator Foundation. Let me bolden this up so you can see clearly. Okay. So today we're going to be discussing a few things. We're going to be having an idea of what our story is, as Techie Training Incubator, what our vision, our mission, our core focus and values, as well as what our programs are. You're also going to be knowing what we've done so far, and then we'll talk about your cohort, what it's about, what to expect, and everything that will guide you over the next 6 weeks. Then you're going to meet the amazing Omoyeni, and then you're going to meet Dr. Chineye. Dr. Chineye is the lead for the coaches for this cohort. And then we're going to be talking a bit about the Women Who Work community, which is Obirito Shishe. It is a Yoruba word. I had to say that in English for those that are not Nigerians or not Yorubas. Now, I would like you to pay close attention. I talk really fast sometimes. And like I said, we want this meeting to just be in for just 1 hour. So I'm going to run through most of these things quickly, but it's important you have this background of our story, of what we're doing and why we're doing it, and also what is guiding us, so that when you begin to lay some complaints or you begin to make some certain demands, you know why we are saying no or why we are saying yes to it. Okay, so it's very, very important that you have that at the back of your mind. So I'm not going to take your time. In 1 hour we're done, so just give me a few minutes, but please pay close attention. Our story starts way back in 2019, when technology gave me a headway, and literally it majorly started from what we're doing here, and that's why I'm so excited about this cohort. Like most of you know, I'd shared it in your groups already. I was only 26 at that time, and I had just prior been separated, no divorce. I had no clarity. I had a tutu, so I didn't see any way forward in my life. Not because a tutu is bad, but for me it was bad. I used to be a very bright student, so graduating with a tutu, I didn't know how to go ahead with that. They can't even give me scholarship care for where with tutu. Where am I going to start? Am I going to go to grad school? There were no so many opportunities for me because I had a son, so I didn't have so many options. And I didn't have support like I wanted. I didn't have the support I needed from the people I thought were going to give me. So things were really hard. And I remember that day I was just there, and her economy had said then they were 8 years stripe. She said, "Oh, share your story. There's this prize and all." And my sister brought it to me, and she's like, "Share." I'm like, "Share what?" They haven't saying share on Instagram. Instagram that has short caption. Where am I going to? How am I going to share? I don't even know which one to share, which one not to share. It's quite a long story. And she encouraged me, and I told my mom as well. My mom is like, "Hey, share, go ahead, share. I've been telling you, the longer you keep quiet about this, the more this the more it holds you down, the more the whole experience holds you down. Once you begin to speak about it, you get power about over it to rise. And so I got to share my story. I had to use my notes to write it down. Then I had to cut it, like screenshot it, and then I posted. And to cut the long story short, I won that grant, and that was given to me by the amazing Miss Omoyeni that you're going to be meeting sometime. And I remember that at that time, I'd begin to do some training in animation that was seeming interesting. But for me, it was more about, oh, so I can do tech skills, I can learn tech skills, and I can work from home. Nobody will have to tell me again, because people are telling me then, you're a single mom, you're at a disadvantage, you're this, you're that. And so they were giving me 1,001 reasons why I could not do so much, and why I should wait for my child to have grown before I can start doing stuff. So there were so many no's, no's, no's. But when I started working in the technology space, nobody ever asked me for my CV. They only asked for my portfolio. They didn't even care whether I had a tutor or anything. And I just felt that was access for me. That democratized opportunities for me. And I had always promised that it wasn't just about, I think there are a lot of initiatives for single moms. I think there are a lot of initiatives for divorced moms and widowed moms. But I was just like, how can we ensure that more girls do not have to go through this? One of the reasons why I got married early was I thought that was a backup. That was, we're going through a lot financially at home. So he was quite older, and I believed, oh, my school fees will be sorted, I'll be fine to a large extent. And of course, it seemed to make sense. So I thought that was it. But I entered one chance in my life, and it literally changed my life. So I became committed to ensuring that girls do not have to go through what I went through. So you have options. So when the person comes, you're not so clouded by the money the person has or what the person has, but you're able to make decisions with a clear head. And so that's how we started. We didn't start at Tech Training Incubator. We started at Animations with Excellence, just in case you don't know this. Most of you don't. So the Tech Training Incubator, we eventually registered in 2021 as a Tech Training Incubator. And because it's a social enterprise, we have the Tech Training Incubator and Tech Training Incubator Foundation. And we established it to empower young African women and youth with digital skills, basically to bridge the technology gap and build capacity in them. So it's very important to us that you are not just financially independent, but you're also digitally relevant and career confident, as well as socially committed and connected. That's why we have the communities. Our vision is to raise self-sufficient girls and women through technology, and our mission is to advocate for, educate, and empower girls and women with the right and relevant digital tools and skills to work their way out of poverty, to care for their families and strengthen their communities. We also hope to become the prime incubator for girls and women embracing technology, and the Center for Quality Education in Technology for women's empowerment, not just in the continent, but beyond the continent. Now, this is very important. I need you to pay close attention. What our core values are. We believe in empowerment. We believe in providing women and girls with tools, resources, and the knowledge they need to become self sufficient, and it involves giving them access to technology and training them in digital skills, as well as providing them with opportunities to take charge of their lives. We also believe in inclusivity. We welcome and respect all women, regardless of your background, ethnicity, or religion. We want you to feel included in an environment where you feel safe to learn and share and grow. That's why we do not. Some of you are new, and I saw you trying to share some fellowship posts or prayers, and we do not accept that in our groups. We are not religious bias. We welcome women from all races and all ethnicity or religion. So please, even if you want to communicate what you believe in, do it respectfully. We also believe in innovation, and so we are committed to finding new and creative ways to empower you. So today we might be doing this boot camp. Tomorrow it might just be a live session. Next tomorrow it might be something else. But one thing we are keen on is exploring new technologies, partnerships, and approaches, because we are committed to solving the problem of youth unemployment in the continent. We also believe in working together with you, with organizations and communities to achieve our goals. You all have met your coaches in your WhatsApp group. All your coaches, every single one of them were once Tech-Up Girls, and today they're able to give back by guiding you because someone else guided them in their cohort. So we're very open to collaborations, and I look forward to you guys as well, lighting up other girls tomorrow, creating something phenomenal. And I would love to read your success story, like I read from that of others. We are committed to creating long-term solutions that will continue to empower women for years to come. So sustainability is key to us, and so we always are keen on developing financially self-sustaining programs. The Oberito Shishe Group, the Women Who Work community, which is our job board, which we're building, currently open for beta testing, is one of the keys to this. We want sustainability. I don't want a situation where someone calls me, oh, I want an admin, I want a social media manager, and I'm so swamped that I can't provide that solution. So just go to the job board, check for someone you want, hire, converse, and agree. That's sustainability for us. We are also committed to resilience. We are committed to overcoming challenges and persevering in the face of adversity. You're going to hear from Ms. Omoyeni very soon, and you're going to see resilience. You're going to see resilience. Um, you're hearing from me, you've read a bit of my story from the group, and you're still going to hear more. You're also going to be hearing from your coaches, and you're going to see that each and every one of us have committed to resilience. It signifies our beliefs in the strength and the potential of women to overcome obstacles and achieve your goals. I need you to understand that you can be anything, irrespective of what your background is, or who you are, or where you're coming from. I have seen it over and over again, and over through this cohort. This is a unique cohort. We're going to be bringing other Tech-Up girls, past Tech-Up girls, to share their stories, and you're going to be wowed. So it doesn't matter where you're coming from, who you are, what color you are, whatever you don't have access to. We're going to show you that yes, you can do it, and you're actually going to be able to do it. And then we are committed to excellence. We're committed to achieving the highest standards of quality in all aspects of organizations, from operations to this program design and all of that. And so we want you, from time to time, we'll be asking you to communicate your feedback. What do you think we can do better? Please, by all means, let us know. We're here to listen. Our core focus is on girls and women through empowerment, awareness and advocacy, education, and outsourcing and job placement. We have four core programs: the Techie Girls, which is for girls below 16 years, where we raise awareness and advocacy for teenage girls about technology, as well as pursuing STEM careers. You're going to be seeing in your week one that technology is an enabler and not just a career path or a tool. It is an enabler for whatever course or career you want. Every career now is a tech career. Even if you're doing a laundry, you're going to need tech to contact your clients, to send emails and all of that. So you need to understand that technology now is a necessity, is not an option in whatever it is you want to do. So it is just like numeracy and literacy are basic knowledge, so also is technology. It's also a basic necessity for life today. And so we go around schools, and then we have these outreaches where we inform them. We're very keen about those in SS3, but we're also penetrating SS1 and SS2. I wrote a book, The African Girls First Guide to Technology. I've been distributing it for free to girls across the country, and we're looking at sending some copies to Zambia as well. So people donate, people send in copies, and if we can always send to girls. So they, for them that don't have phones and the internet, so they can have an understanding of tech before they have access to those tools, so they can maximize the tools when they have access. Then here we have the Tech-Up Girls, which is focused on ages 16 to 30, where we empower you basic digital skills. Tomorrow, some of you will end up using these skills to go into advanced areas in tech, while some of you are going to use this to push your business, right? I know many people that do that. They now are able to use social media effectively, run ads and all of that. And some of you, it will boost your opportunities to get jobs. Almost every day I read write-ups of people that got opportunities and jobs, and most of them will say, oh, it's because they saw my certificate from Tech-Up Girls, and I'm so excited. We have the Tech-Up Ladies, which is an advanced digital skills training. It's not a mass program, it's more. Currently, we have about 60 girls going through parts in UI, UX, data analytics, and and blockchain technology. So last year, we had software engineering. We had 10 girls through that. So every year, it's usually refarmed, but we usually want people from Tech Up Girls to go there. They are prioritized. to go into that program. Then we have the Women Who Work community, Oberito She, where we help girls and women we have trained to get jobs and access to opportunities. And I'm excited to tell you that we've built our platform. We've done it to 80% or 75%. So we've opened it for beta testing. As we get more funding and resources, we'll be able to complete the platform. However, currently it is good to go and it is working fantastically. We've recorded at least 5 job pairs so far in the last 1 month, and it's really good, right? So those are our programs, just in case you want to know, so you know how to intersect with all of them. Our community is also on Omirinto Shishe. We have the Facebook community where you already are in. We have the Telegram community, and I'm sure you're already getting my weekly mails. How are you enjoying the mails? Tell me, do you love the mails? I write a lot. It's so long, but I love that your feedback, you're enjoying it and you're learning. So that means I'll keep doing that. But if you don't like it, tell me so I'll stop. Right? So yeah, we try to grow this community so you continually learn. So far, we've trained over 7,470 girls from across 35 countries on basic digital skills, and we are proud to say that we are one of the few programs in the continent that have 60 to 75% completion rates for a tech program. So we're so proud of that. We've donated over this, it's outdated. We've donated over 400 copies of my book, The African Girls First Guide to Technology, across Nigeria. We visited 4 schools in the FCT celebrating the National Women's Day. Now, your week one project, you're going to see an amazing project where you're going to go on my behalf as and reach out to other girls or other people in your community. So I have visited, I think, 6 schools now. However, you will go also and visit schools. And in the last Tech-Up Girls, we had amazing people. We had recorded, we have video recordings from those that went to schools in Zambia, in Ghana, in Nigeria, different places. We had those that went to the streets to reach out and share their knowledge, and you're also going to be the same. So I'm lighting you up so that you can go and light up others. Okay, I will empower over 80 young women with advanced digital skills training to Tech-Up Ladies Bootcamp. We have 47 ambassadors across Africa, and you're going to be meeting them. Thank you for telling me you like my meals, so I'll keep sending them. And we've helped over 1,000 girls get jobs directly, just because just one lady gave me $1,000, and got that money, got me a laptop and got me to learn tech and redefine my career in tech, because I paid for a coaching with a mentor to help me understand the best path I needed to take in technology. So now the Mwanga African Girls. I've told you the story. You know the story of how Omoyeni helped me to light me up, and she founded Mwanga Africa. I'm being careful not to share her story so she can share it by herself. Um, so this cohort is dedicated to her. This is almost the smallest cohort we've had in a while. You're just about 600 that's confirmed. We had about 700 and something that came in, but I think by the time we closed onboarding, only about 600 got in. And I'm so proud of all of you. You know why I'm so proud of you? You're going to be working with me directly. Previous cohort has always had worked with the coaches or the mentors. So I'll take the coaches and mentors, and then they will take you and they'll do your review. But for this cohort, I'm going to be hosting your review. I'm going to be teaching you because beyond the learning management system. I'm going to be very, very involved with you. Very, very involved. I'm going to mark your projects myself. I'm going to be very, very involved. It's personal because it is very important that you are committed to lighting up others as I'm lighting you up. And I'm so excited that I'm able to do this as I promised some 3 years ago. Jenny, you want a shorter mail? Okay, maybe I'll put it in the blog post and then I'll now send you guys to go and read there. So yeah, thank you for letting me know that you love the mail. Now, this is the overview of the program. It's for 6 weeks, starting today until July 10th. Today we are having our orientation at this time, and then by 3 p.m. today, the LMS is going to open. Now, if you go to the learning management system where all of you are already onboarded, you will see the exact time that the lectures are going to open each week. So take note of that time. Only this week's one is going to open at 3 p.m. Subsequent week at 6 a.m., I think on Monday or something, they're going to be open. Every Sunday at 5 p.m., we'll have our weekly reviews on Telegram. What we do at the weekly reviews is we discuss what you have learned that week, technical lessons, what you learned in week one, what you learned in week. We're going to be discussing it. We're also going to be reviewing your assignment. If you have assignment, maybe we've asked you to do a design and you want somebody to work around it. Yes, in your WhatsApp group, your coaches will be doing that. But if you want me to give you a feedback, I will do that in the Telegram group. I'm also going to teach beyond what you have learned in the learning management system. So please try to be present if you want to be good. If you want to be exceptional at this, be present for the reviews. Every Friday at 12 noon, 12 noon, please note, we're going to be having a group life enhancement calls just like this. All the past Tech-Up Girls program I've had, they've always rated after the courses, the coaching call as it for them. In fact, the current Tech-Up ladies were appealing that we also have coaching calls as well, which is what we now call life enhancement call. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. I don't want to talk too much about it. But Friday at 12 noon, be present. Remember, we take attendance for all of these things. So be present. It's going to be streamed on YouTube here as well. Then you're going to be giving projects almost every week. Not every week, but almost every week, because week 3 project covers extends to week 4. That's why I said not every week, but almost every week. So when you're done with your project, you have a Google form to submit. We're going to score it, and you're going to work with your coaches because there are some guidelines in submitting. Some people submit the wrong link, and those things we're trying to mitigate them so you can make corrections and you don't come at the end and say, "Oh, I really did it. I didn't get the score, so I didn't get certificate of excellence." Then at the end of each week, you have quizzes and assessments between 5 to 10 questions, random questions. Two people will not see the same questions at the same time. So when you go there, take your quiz. Until you pass, you might not be able to move to the next level. And your quiz are also graded. Then you have coaches in your groups, in your WhatsApp groups, that are there to encourage you. See them as your big sisters for the next 6 weeks. They absolutely love you. They're committed to you and they signed up for this. They're so excited about you. Don't be afraid. Feel free to reach out to them. When they send messages in your group, acknowledge, be free. Like, see it as you're in this family for the next 6 weeks and make the most of it. They're not being paid, but they volunteered for this and they're giving their all. Don't miss out because you're shy. You're not permitted to be shy in this program. You're not permitted to be shy. And also, it's important to know that no question is stupid. So, whatever the question you want to ask, go ahead and ask, right? You're going to be hearing from the lead coach later, shortly. Then, you have our support mail. If you have any technical issues, send us a mail to support@tttifoundation.org. We've sent that to you several times. Have that mail saved so you can send an email. However, if you can't reach the support and they're not responding on time, let your coach know and she'll reach out to the lead support to find out what's delaying. Certificates at the end of this program, yeah, there are 2 certificates that are possible. Certificate of completion. Once you complete the program, you'll be able to download a certificate of completion. However, for those that will submit their projects, for those that will attend the reviews and their attendance are marked, attendance what about 5 marks each. The projects are also scored. So if you do all of that and we aggregate the scores and you have 75% and above, you will have a certificate of excellence. Those certificates of excellence are also the ones prioritized when we have opportunities, because we've been able to prove that beyond learning, they were exceptional, they were disciplined, and we are able to test their knowledge practically, not just by quiz. Everybody can guess A, B, C, D and get it right, but when we see projects, there are a lot of things we mark there. So please try to submit that. If you don't come and tell me tomorrow that I deserve a certificate of excellence. It's not deservable. Everything is going to be thorough and clear. Like, we're very transparent, and thank God this cohort is not so many, so you will see your scores. Then access to the courses on the LMS ends on August 31st, 2023. So at the end of August, you will have access to the learning management system. After the 6 weeks in July 10th, you still have some access in case you want to go back and review. So do well to take notes. The Obìnrin tó ṣiṣẹ́ group, we're going to be talking about it later, but it's somewhere you want to sign up and begin to show off your portfolio as you go further. So that's it, an overview for this program. You're going to be asking me if you have any questions. I'm going to be taking questions shortly. I'm going to take questions shortly, but before I do that, I want us to, with a joyous noise and excitement, welcome Miss Omoyeni Disu to the podium for her to, I would like you to meet her and she would like to meet you as well and address you. So give her a sec. She's coming up.
Hi guys, can you see me?
No, we can't. Your video is turned off. Okay, let me see here. Yes, we can
Hi
see you now.
everyone. Excellent. How are you? Can you hear
Can you hear me? Thank you very much for being here. We're so grateful.
me?
Thank you.
Hi guys. Welcome and well done. Can you guys hear me? I don't know if
Yes,
I
they
hear
can.
you.
Can you see the charts? They're typing in the chat. They can't speak, but it's in the chat.
I can't even see anything. Where's the chat supposed to be? Because I can't see it.
Look towards your left or right. There's comments. Can you
Okay,
see
all
that?
right. Okay.
They're all
Hello
welcoming.
everybody.
Okay.
Hi guys, nice to meet you. So excellent. You know, I was asking you what I was supposed to say, but you kind of giving me like a thing, right? So hi everyone. Hi. Welcome. My name is Omoyeni, and I first want to say that I'm absolutely uber proud of excellence. Like, she's such an amazing young woman. Like, hearing her story and everything that she has been through, and then reason up from that, there was no way that we could pass up on giving her that grant, right? So excellence, I know I always tell you in private, but I'm telling you here again so that the world knows that you are a star and you
Thank
are such an
you.
amazing young woman, and I'm so proud of you.
Thank
So
you.
okay, hi guys, my name is Omoyeni, like I said. And okay, I own Mwanga Africa. Mwanga means light in Swahili, and I found the name when I was on a trip in Zanzibar after I had lost my parents. So backstory. Um, in 2017, July 26th, my dad was ill and then he passed like that day, like it was just shortly. So obviously I was devastated because my parents were my best friends, right? And and then um and then obviously my mom and my brother were like, you know what, we have to just be as close. We're always a close knit family, so we're like, we're gonna be closer and everything. But then 40 days later, my mom died. It was a little thing. She just had to go to the hospital to do a chemo pot for cancer. Like, she had cancer, just had to do a chemo pot. And the hospital was the first time she was gonna be doing something in Nigeria. And the hospital forgot that they didn't have oxygen while in theater, right? Like, but so I just said, you know what? Like, I'm tired, I'm done. I was upset with God, I was mad, I was angry, and all of the works. But I even stopped going to church for 4 years. I think I only started really going to church like last year, I think. Yeah. But so I then knew that I always wanted to leave their legacy. So before then, obviously, I was working at 9 to 5. I used to be the events manager at a multinational, and then I knew that I wanted to do something. I was tired. I knew that I wanted to do something. And I knew that I also wanted to be happy because I was sad. I was like mad. Like, how dare God have me take my parents, right? And um, I said, okay, I was going to start something that was going to leave their legacy on, but that was also going to bring happiness. So I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I was just roaming around with ideas. I actually really wanted to start with Bath and Body Works candles to sell them. But then later I thought, why am I starting with Bath and Body Works when I can actually do this in my own hands? So I didn't go to school for candle making. I didn't go to school for this. It was on YouTube. I was playing around, and that is how we know the Mwanga that we know today, right? And so that's how we started, and that's how it's been 5 years. It'll be 5 years this year, and that's how we started Mwanga, and that's pretty much how we've been spreading our light around Nigeria, around Lagos, around Africa, around the world. I think Mwanga has our products are on every continent, and I'm not trying to be proud, but it's just what it is. Like, our products have been on are on every continent, and we're going to expand even to more cities. Obviously, they're not in every city or every country in every continent, but then they're in continents, right? So we want to make sure that we are everywhere, not only spreading our light rhetorically, but spreading goodness, spreading happiness, spreading beautiful smells. And I'm just really glad that you guys got on board here so that you also know that you can shine your light. Like, you guys, first and foremost, you also need to know that you are the light. Like, whatever it is that you are doing, whoever it is that you are, don't even try to compare yourself to anybody. Don't try to don't try to diminish your light. Don't try to do it. Come as you are, shine as you are. Like, there's never going to be another. For instance, there's a Tamara C, there's an Ogene, there's never going to be another Favor, there's never going to be another Tamara, there's never going to be another Success, or Oyisi or Kange. You are you, and the world is waiting for your light to shine. Like, you are, just remember that you are the, mind my French, the shit. So you're gonna need to shine your light and just take everything that is there to take. This is such an amazing course for you guys to even get in. I'm not tech savvy, I can't be bothered. There are times when I run to excellence to come and do this thing for me. How am I going to do this? And so I'm just so happy that you guys are here. I'm so happy that she also dedicated this. It means so much to me as well. Um, and I'm just really proud. And I just know that you guys have Excellence is giving you guys an opportunity to literally um, um, make yourselves better. And this is not an opportunity to be taken for granted, right? So, yeah, I think that's it. So, if you have any questions, is there anything else I'm supposed to say? So, I think that that's it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was so beautiful. Guys, what do you think? Does anyone have any questions, comments, clarifications, any at all for her? Please, this is the time. Just put it in the chat. This is so good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ma.
We have so
And
many people joining. Gambia, I'm seeing Gambia, I'm seeing Rwanda,
yes,
Nigeria.
yeah, we do. We have about 15 countries present. Um,
Wow.
yeah. So we're so grateful for lighting us up, and I believe that everyone here is going to be light after this, carrying the light as well and passing it on to others as well. Thank you very much, Ma. So are there any questions? Yes, I'm the light the world is waiting to shine. This stood out for me.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you. So what else stood out for you guys? If you want to share also for you, if you have questions, please do well to ask her while she's here. Any questions at all? Um, so someone is
So,
asking, what do you exactly do at Mwanga Africa?
right. Oh, I don't think. Okay. So at Moanga, we are the largest, I say so myself, largest scent company in Nigeria currently. So we do scented candles, we do diffusers, car fresheners, everything scents, and home decors as well. And we just recently opened our flower shop as well. So we're a scent company, and everything is produced by us here in Lagos, Nigeria, and we export to the world.
Oh, fantastic. We have another question. How are you able to scale Mwanga from your home to the world?
Hmm. So when I started, to be very honest, I knew that I had, like, it was going to be big, but I did not know how. And I don't even think it's still big yet. Like, I don't think we just have one store for now. We intend on scaling higher. But it got to a time where everybody wanted to come in to smell the scents, to smell what they're buying. And I knew that I couldn't do that at home. Because I really didn't like people in my space like that. So we had to open up a store, and then that was how we're able to open up a store, and then people would always come in. So we don't only just cater to individuals, we cater to companies, we cater to multinationals, we do souvenirs for parties, for weddings, and all of that. So and then we have like distributors as well, so people would come in and say, oh, I'm traveling to America, I just want to buy a few cents, and then they'll buy, take abroad, and then you have other people coming in as well. So that's pretty much, I hope that answers your question.
Thank you. So one last question before we let you go. She said, how do you look past your feelings of failing, regardless of the fact that you know you are capable of succeeding?
How do you look past your fears of fame, regardless of the fact that you know that you're cap? So that's it. So one of the things for me, and this will sound like a joke, but it's not a joke. Anytime I feel like I'm very stressed or I'm very like it's feeling overwhelming or something, the first thing I do, I go and eat. Because there's not something Nigerians say problem no dey finish. Like I know that I'm gonna succeed. Like, and that's just the thing with life, right? You can't win all the time. And I don't consider success, I don't consider failure. I think it's part of the game, it's part of the process. I don't consider it like, oh, it's failing or something. It's not, I don't think it's failing. So I pretty much just make sure that I eat first, and then I also make sure that I remember why I started, and I remember the goal. So I always tell people, I'm not just selling you a product, I'm selling you an experience. I'm selling you the fact that there's light at the end of the tunnel. I'm selling you the fact that there's hope. Like you can still come out on top. Like life will throw things at you. But guess what? You're gonna need to come out, you're gonna need to scale up, you're gonna need to just move. So I always remember the blueprint of why I started and why I'm doing what I'm doing, and then it helps me get easier from there. Also, having a great support system is very, very important. I have my brother, I have my friends, I have people that support me, like even not knowing me. So I always, this is just like a very great recipe for success for me. So I'm not here to tell you to aspire to aspire. I beg you. What happened? I'm not here to tell you to aspire to aspire. I'm just literally telling you the truth. There are times when I wanted to give up, but I don't think even in my giving up, I don't think I ever wanted to close down my business because I knew that there was something more. I never it wasn't I that thought has never really crossed my head like, oh, close down your business. No, I knew that even if I don't sell this month, I knew that maybe the next month would make up for it in millions. So I was very okay with that.
Mm, thank you. Oh, sorry. This question is important. I said that was the last question, but I think this question, I just feel we
There's
should
still more
answer it.
questions. I can answer their questions. It's fine.
Oh,
I have a
thank
bit
you.
of time.
Okay, so she says, did you discover or know your zeal for Mwanga, or it was after the incident with your parents?
If you told me 6 or 7 years ago that I was going to go into business, I will laugh in your face. What was business? And what's that? I was always a corporate 9 to 5 HR management. I was always the corporate girl. But I think your experiences kind of shape you, right? And again, that's why I say that it's just what Mwanga is just not doing business. It's a way of life. It's a lifestyle, and your lifestyle is who you are, right? So it's part of you. So for me, it wasn't a so I would say that I start so okay. Sorry, my mom loves candles, and our home always smells amazing. So and to be honest, then in my mind, I'm like, why is this man always lighting candles? Why is she always doing this? Why is she always... But then looking back at it now, your purpose is always around you, some way, somehow. It's always there. It's always in your soul. You might not take notice of it immediately, but it's always there, pretty much. So I would say that it was after the incident with my friends, but I always knew I was going to do great things, even if it was the corporate world. Like I was a high flyer in the corporate world, yeah. But like at the same time, I feel like working with my hands is just one of the best things for me to do. So so I knew even after I got into it, I knew that the zeal would be there and calm and everything. So yeah.
Oh, thank you. So, next question. Any major challenges you have faced regarding the Mwanga project? Highlight how you handled them.
Hmm. Um, so that question is very fun. It's so like the challenges, for instance, I would say maybe sometimes you know how light can be in Nigeria, light isn't constant. So sometimes you just have to literally run on your diesel, and that's a lot of money. Then there's also the importation, where because I don't use materials here, I will import the raw materials. So sometimes it might take a while to get in, and then they had and sometimes they just close the port, so they make you sometimes it be long. But I would say that we always order in bulk. Ordering in bulk is a major thing for me where I always make sure that we always have products on ground. So I always say that if you are in a product-based business or yeah, product-based, this will apply to product-based. Always make sure that you always have stock backup. Always make sure that you always have backup on ground. And I've also learned to structure. Like so, there are times when I don't come into the office for a month. I don't need to because I have staff that know what they're doing like my girl. So structure is one of the most important things. What if I die today? My business die.
Yeah.
So structure is, I would say structure is one of the most important. The same way with your life, structure it and make sure that it can run without you.
Mm,
That's I would say that that's like a thing for me.
thank you. So we have so many of these questions. How can I become an ambassador of Mwanga?
What are you bringing to my table? First, you have to tell me what you're bringing to my table. Why should I make you an ambassador? So by ambassador, do you mean you want to become a distributor? Or do you mean you want to become the face of Mwanga? What exactly are you talking about? How are you selling yourself to me? What so if we make you an ambassador? How exactly what are you bringing to the table? Give us your SWOT analysis.
Mm. So all of you writing, you want to be an ambassador. Are you trying to be an ambassador for the foundation or for Mwanga? Some people are specifying Mwanga. Some are just saying I want to be an ambassador. I don't know which one. But if you want to be an ambassador for Mwanga, I think I already told you guys to follow them on, and it's also on your learning management system on Instagram, Mwanga Africa. So send a DM or check for their email and send an email stating what you want. If you want to be a distributor for their product or you want to drop ship their product such that you promote the product wherever you are, and when there's a sale you order and then they deliver or something, please just write them and they can always sort them out. But if you're talking about ambassador for TTI Foundation, that one we can discuss about that later. There's so many questions here, but we can't continue because we're going to be done with this by 1 p.m. and the lead coach has to address you guys as well, and I also have to answer your questions, your technical questions. I see some of your questions, and I will need to answer them as well. But let's use this to wrap up. Someone is asking, what platform do you sell your products? I was trying to search, but I can't find. I'm curious. They have a website. That
We have a
Mwanga has.
website and yeah, and Instagram is pretty much the easiest way to reach us. Send a DM, call us, WhatsApp. It's pretty much easy. So okay, so one last thing. So I realized that it's great to have all of these platforms, like you know how they say have Etsy, have Amazon, and you can get your money from different places. But there's something that I believe works for me. You have to find out what exactly works for you. It's not everything that you should delve into. It's not everything that you should put your hand inside. It's really not that deep. Yes, everybody's doing it. But what works for you? How does it work for you? Take what works for you and then carve your niche in that. Like make sure that you have exhausted all the possibilities because it's great to be jack of all trades, but then you're master of none. What exactly are you doing? So that means you don't have depth, you don't have so for me, I would say find out what it is that you're best in or what platform best works for you. It's great to have all of these platforms, but and then also like do you also have connections? Because like, you realize that human beings love real connections. They don't just want to feel like they're speaking to some robot. You know how it is annoying when you call like a call center and then it's a robot that you really want to speak to someone that actually understands what they're saying. And so yeah,
Okay, so I think some of them are clarifying they want to be a distributor. So, like I said,
distributor.
please do
Just send
send them.
us a DM
Yes,
and
and
then
we can
we
get
would
that.
get back.
So thank you so much, Ms. Omoyeni, for your time. I'm sorry we got into so many questions,
You.
but we directed them to follow you and reach out to
Thank
more guys.
you.
So they might be in your DMs from time to time. We
No
apologize
worries.
ahead. Thank you
No
very much. Do
worries.
you have
Thank
any
you so
final
much,
words
guys.
for them?
Hannah was you guys are still the light, you're still amazing. You have such an inspiring head coach in excellence. So I never want you guys to take this opportunity for granted. And I pray that God literally just shows up and shows up for you in all your endeavors and you guys have a swell remaining half of the year. And yeah, make sure you shine your light everywhere you go.
Thank you very much, Ma. Thank you. Thank you. So thank you guys. I'm quickly going to bring up the lead coach, Dr. Naye. We have 15 minutes. So she's going to be on the screen, um, and then she's going to address you. After addressing you, we will have questions and answers. So two of us are going to answer whatever questions that you might have today. I saw you guys asking some technical questions when Ms. Omoyeni was speaking. Unfortunately, she cannot answer that for you. So we are the ones that are going to answer them. So you might need to re-ask those questions again, for us to answer. But before we get to that, so welcome, Dr. Ezekiel. Please, you're muted. Can you unmute so that we can hear you?
I'm so sorry. Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon. I guess it's afternoon for all of us now. Good afternoon, everybody. How are you doing? How has been the? I know we've not done much work, but how has it been? Can someone just say how it's been so far? Is it overwhelming? Are you inspired? Are you encouraged? Or are you like, what the hell? I can't do this. How far? How is it going? So I am Chine. Okay, yeah, I'm a medical doctor, but I mostly go with Chine. I'm your lead coach, or whatever. You guys know your mentors, your coaches too. Those are the people that have been interacting with you in your groups. How has the interaction with them been? Can someone tell me how it's been? How you coping? Yeah, good afternoon. Okay, Grace, you're inspired. That's beautiful. It's been interesting journey. That's awesome. And trust me, you guys are just getting started. You guys are just getting started. And thank you, Miss Omoyeni, for sharing your light to women and especially with excellence. And thank you, excellence, for being awesome. Um, so, girls, you guys have heard this light thing. So, I welcome you to Techie Trade Incubator Foundation. Here, your dreams take flight, and you guys become architects of your own destiny. So, today marks the beginning for this cohort, and I expect you guys to just launch yourself into a realm of self-discovery, awareness, and technology, of course, and be ready to shape your future. And with determination and passion, this is a part of endless possibility. Trust me, it's no joke. Let this spark of curiosity ignite within you, and for the knowledge, I want this to propel innovation in you. Excellence Sold is one of the mission of the foundation. So, want you guys to just to be winning, want your light to shine really bright everywhere, and know that every challenge is an opportunity to grow. It can be overwhelming, can be daunting. Sit down, and as Mr. Moeni said, eat for me is sleep. If I'm overwhelmed, I sleep. How it will make sense after that. And just win. Know that resilience is the key to success. And as you navigate this ever changing tech landscape, remember that you are not alone. You are surrounded by a community of like minded individuals, beautiful, strong ladies that are eager to support you, encourage you, uplift you. And together we can foster an environment of collaboration, growth, inclusivity, and boundless creativity. Trust me, here at TTI Foundation, we believe that in your extraordinary potential, and that's why you were chosen. Embrace the power of your unique voice and perspective, for they hold the seeds of your groundbreaking ideas. Let your creativity soar. And as Excellence said, we're all waiting for your success stories. Please dream big, aim high, shatter the glass ceilings. In fact, remove the ceiling. There shouldn't be ceiling at all. And you guys are the architects of your tomorrow's digital landscape. As we're giving you this light, as Excellence has shared this light to you, please let light every lady that comes across you, and every lady that you come across, anybody around you, light, just put on their light. You know how there is one candle can light 100 thousands of candles. You all have one candlelight, and just keep giving every other person this light, and let it reach the ends of Africa and the ends of the continent. Welcome on board. Seize this moment and create a legacy and inspire generations to come. I am really happy to be here with you guys. And as I said, I'm the lead coach. And Excellence has mentioned we, the mentors, are like your big sisters. So we're all your big sisters, and you might not be interacting directly with me. You'll be interacting with your mentors. If you have any questions specifically for me, reach out to them. They will give you my numbers, and also allow us to be your best friend, or okay, maybe friend with you. Let's just be your friend for this cohort and beyond. Okay, so thank you and welcome. Please have fun, shine. I keep saying the sun, shine, shine bright, and do the impossible. Let's 5 years from now, I'll be like, yeah, I know this girl. Oh my God. And you're there giving speech in UN for your awesome, innovative, ceiling shattering business idea, or who knows, and anything you've done, and I'll just be there clapping for you. And I'm sure Excellence will be very happy to say, yeah, that's my girl. Okay, thank you guys. So as Excellence have said, if you have any question, please shoot.
Thank you
And
very
also
much.
personally, I want to know, sorry, I want to know how it's been like with the mentors. Do you guys, are you guys interacting well? Are you guys having any difficulties? Please do let me know. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. So I paused the chat for me somewhere so I can just answer your questions. We have 8 minutes left. Thank you very much, Neye. So let's quickly answer their questions. First things first, people are asking, how do I know my group? Your group number is the number on your WhatsApp. So if you go to your WhatsApp group, there's Mwanga African Girls, Mwanga Africa Girls, there's one, Mwanga Africa Girls two. So whatever is the last digit, the digits after the Mwanga Africa Girls, that is your group number. By now, all groups should have been, you should have been in your group. If you're not in your group and you're not in Telegram group, that means you were not onboarded and you're just on your own. The Telegram group will send the link severally. If you have any issue, do well to send email to support at the tti-foundation.org, the same email that sends you emails about the Tech-Up Girls. Someone is asking, will there be an internship for Successful and Excellence Cohort after the program? There is no guaranteed internship at the moment, but you should be able to find opportunities for yourself. However, we will grant you 1 year free access to Oberito Shishe group. It's supposed to be paid, but you have access there. And if someone sends us a message, you'll be top of a list to refer. We don't promise you any internship for now that we're going to give it to you. No, it's for your own good. Or do you want to pay us to find a job for you? If you're paying us, you pay us not less than 500,000 naira. Are you ready to do that? But definitely we'll teach you what to do to find jobs. So definitely you should be able to get opportunities. Many girls do that. Um, Now someone asked, when are we starting the course? Today at 3 p.m. your lessons are going to open up. At 3 p.m. today, your lessons are going to open up, and so you can go ahead and start learning immediately. Um, I'm looking for the next question. So now
There's a
someone is
lot of
asking,
question. Okay,
I'm
there's a lot of
scrolling.
question about if they can do the program without a laptop. So I'm just
Yeah,
helping
you
you catch
can,
up.
but yeah, you can. But when it gets to the website design, you might not be able to optimize it best without the laptop. However, you can create something, and then when you have a laptop, you can always practice. But from week 1 to week 5, everything there you can do with your phone. So it's not compulsory you have a laptop. But trust me, if you work hard, you'll be able to earn enough money to save to buy a laptop for yourself. You need a laptop. How does one become an ambassador? That one you find out at the end of the program. So they are saying their coaches have really been helpful from what I can see here.
That's
Um,
so beautiful to hear.
okay.
Please interact with them, ask them questions. If you are confused, reach out to them. Trust me, they, as Excellence have mentioned, they are here just for you guys. They're not being paid, they just want to do this. And so far, you can see that they've been doing it with their whole heart. They're giving you the slides. So please don't hide your own candle behind. Take the light and have fun. Okay.
So how do we submit your assignments? You see it on the learning management system. When you log in, all the details are there. If you have any questions, ask your coach, but it's very detailed. Please, on the WhatsApp platform, it's only the admin that can message. Please, can participants also message in case you have questions? Yes, you will be. We actually muted it for now because we wanted no one to miss the reminders of the orientation today. So after this orientation, your coaches will engage with you. Please, they might ask you to reintroduce yourself, maybe with your picture or something, so they can get to connect with you better. Don't feel offended. Feel free to reintroduce yourself again if you have to. If they don't ask you, it's absolutely fine, but they will open it after the orientation. It's just necessary that they close it so no one says, "Oh, I didn't see the message," or "I missed it." Okay. Um, let me see. Um, I'm looking for. Is it possible to do everything if you don't have a laptop? I think I've answered that. I'm trying to be careful so I don't miss any sensitive questions. If you have questions, please drop them. We have 4 minutes left. I would like to ask if it's possible to work on all courses and projects given using my mobile phone. Yes, yes, and don't guess it. Yes, yes, yes. Is the orientation recorded? Yes, it's recorded, but your attendance, if you're not here when we're live, that's it for you. Um, I think I've answered the WhatsApp group being locked. Have you said in Telegram group again? No, go and check your mails, please. Or you send an email to support. Um, is it possible to proceed to Tech-Up ladies after Tech-Up girls? If we have a program, then if it's available, yes. Towards the end of the program, we'll update you on what next. So if it's available, yes. If not, we'll always share resources of others that might be available that you can be part of. Um, Thank you, Ngozi, for that answer. Thank you for answering them. So do you guys see she got her certificate of completion and excellence, and all she used was her mobile phone. On what platform are the lectures going to be? Techupgirls.org. So your coaches are going to send the link again to your groups to remind you of where to log in and access your password. Was requesting resend of the learning links for today. So your mentor, your coaches are going to tell you about the learning management system again. They're going to show you the link. We've already onboarded you. You should have gotten your password and everything to log in. Um,
Okay, while we
yeah,
are checking, excellent. Sorry, ladies, please check your emails. I know we're used to just checking only the WhatsApp and Instagram and all that stuff. Please check your emails. You can do excellent style of before breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay, just have something that is a trigger for you. It can be um before you eat or after you eat or anytime you go to use the toilet, you check. Just find a trigger that will help you remember to always check your emails and also check the promotion and the social, because most of the questions we ask, they've already sent multiple emails regarding this. Again, not just checking it. Well, some of us have this habit of just reading the first sentence. We have to read the whole stuff, read it from beginning to end. Don't choose to read only the first sentence. You might miss something. Like this
yeah.
Telegram link in there, but because you didn't go down, you didn't see it. Okay, we can do better, and we are also hoping to really rule the world, and we need to know how to check our emails if we want to do that. Again, another thing I want to mention, because I'm already getting a lot of excuses. I know it can feel a lot, but know that you can do this with anything. You just need to manage your time well. Excellence is literally, as she described, a multi-potentialite. Did I pronounce that well? Now, I'm a medical doctor, so there are people here that are working, doing a lot of things, and moms, essence is a mom, have literally sick parents and kids, and they are meeting up. So what I'm trying to say is that we don't have an excuse. It's not for me, it's not for excellence. You are doing this to really win. You are doing this for your future, you are doing this for your generation, you are doing this for your own legacy. So taking excuse doesn't affect me in any way. It's not going to, whether you take the course or not, won't. However, I will be very happy knowing that you did well. I'll be happy to know that all of you got the certificate of excellence. I don't know. I don't like doing things less. If I'm going to get the certificate of completion, I should get the certificate of excellence. Don't settle for the less, okay?
So someone is asking you understand what I said about portfolio. Join the CV class at 3 p.m. You will know what your portfolio is. Is it possible to change the course I applied for? There's only one course, Tech-Up Girls. I don't know what you're changing to. Are we able to add Mwanga program on our CVs? Yes, you add it as Tech-Up Girls Bootcamp. Not then you can maybe put in bracket the Mwanga Africa Girls, but it's Tech-Up Girls that you add on your CV. Are we learning from the learning management system? Yes, except the life enhancement calls and the reviews, which we've stated where they're going to be held. Are the lessons going to be live also? They be recorded? I've addressed this already. Um, um, 47, we have 47 ambassadors currently from across Africa. That's what I said. Ituna. When the
Okay.
classes start, 3 p.m. today. Is the learning self-paced? Yes. Reviews, not self-paced. Projects, you have to submit when it's due. Life enhancement calls, you have to be present. Every other thing you learn at your time. My own is when is the due date, you have to submit. The certificate be awarded. I've answered that. Um, what if I'm not disposed at 3? Can I have my lessons later today? Yes, it's open from 3 p.m. today to the end of the week. All details will be sent to you by your coaches. Um, it's already 1 p.m., so we have to wrap this up. Um, how do we take attendance? Your attendance will be taken for you. So when you're present, you see this thing scrolling your screen, type your name and your group number, do it. Make sure you do it once you join in. Your attendance will be taken. Um, Salem, you have a problem with the LMS. Send another email if you've not been replied to. Send an email. Send an email. So whatever more questions you have, just send it to your coaches, and I believe they'll answer you. If they can't answer you, they'll pass it on to us. If it's a technical issue, please let me quickly put it here. Send your send to support at the TTI Foundation um, an email for technical support. You can access the platform or anything. But just know this, after 6 p.m. today, all links are going to be for Telegram. In fact, we're not accepting people into WhatsApp anymore. But for Telegram, if you by mistake you're not there yet, you can join, but will invalidate after that. The learning management system will remove those that are not present as well, and you can't get in. Now, there's something I don't want to see is the learning self-paced because I'm still in school, so I will know how to combine school and the boot camp. We've always reiterated Tech-Up Girls Bootcamp is intensive. When you registered, the details of the program was shared, a brochure was shared. If you don't want to be part of it, you can withdraw. It is free. You're not paying us anything. So if you're not interested, it is fine. And if you actually were present when we started, then you'll be asking these questions. I had to highlight this because you get so many questions and questions and questions, and you're wondering, didn't you guys read the brochure? How did you register? Did you just go to the form and just fill the form? Didn't you read what it was about? Didn't you read there's a scripture that says that who is it that wants to build a house that will not count the cost? I had to use that as a scripture because that's what I know. But I know even in life, will you want to start a journey and just wake up and be going? Won't you find out how much is transport? And even if you have a car, won't you find out do I have fuel enough to take me to my destination? You don't just go to a form and start filling a form. You find out this thing, is it for me? What they're teaching there, is this something I already know? Do I really need it? Oh, is 6 weeks? Do I have 6 weeks? Do I have the time? Those are things you should check before you register for stop. So if you're asking some questions, I'm not wondering, is it your husbands or your boyfriends or your daddies that registered you guys? Because it's confusing. Didn't you see it there? And we had over 2,000, we screened 2,000 applications to get those of you here. So you're privileged to be here. And trust me, you are privileged for what we have in store for you. But we're also not going to force you to get value. It's still going to be a choice. You can take a camel to water, but you can't force it to drink water. So we can only do our best. And trust me, we have no hidden agenda. We are not anything. We just want you to have the best. But then the choice is yours, whether you want it or not. You're giving an excuse you're in school. Oh my God, you have no freaking idea what some of us are literally juggling. So I don't take excuses. And if there's anything you're going to go out with from this program is no excuses. No single excuse. If I carried my excuses on my head, you will not see me here today. You're going to be learning more about me as we progress. There are no excuses. I don't take excuses. No excuses tellable in my class. No excuses tellable. You make an effort, you do it, even if it's wrong, even if you make a mistake. If you have to sleep later at night, you do it. If you have to wake up 1 hour earlier, do it. Be intentional about it. You don't have excuses. People that make excuses, they don't leave landmarks. They don't become significant. Don't settle for safe. You're here in this program, and I'm here to drag your hair and drag you to your destiny. I'm here to drag you to become who you're going to be. So there are no excuses. If you have to put your leg inside water when you're sitting down, put it inside water. If you have to be pouring water on your face, pour it on your face. If you have to subscribe for night data so that it's in the night you will be able to finish your course, subscribe for it. There are no excuse. If you have to reach out to people to say, please, I'm taking this course, it is free, I'm very committed, I promise you I'll bring a level of excellence, buy me data. People will buy for you than sending them message that they should send you 5k just to buy food, or they should send you food, or they should send you. Tell that guy that's asking you out now that if you really like me, invest in me. I need data, I want to take this program. Show them what you're going to learn and appeal to them. They will buy for you. Even if the person have heart of stone, trust me, they'll give you the money to buy the data. Or you can tell them, don't even give me the money, this is my number, subscribe the data for me. When I finish, I'll bring my secretary. They will do it. If you even go to social media and tell them that I'm taking this course, I don't have data, please help me, they will help you. No excuses. Absolutely no excuses. No, 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 no excuses. I'm not taking any excuse from anybody. I will do my part. I will help you. I will drag you. But ultimately, it is you. If you decide to eventually take it, fine. If you decide you're dragging me too much, I beg, leave my head, Joe. You drag yourself out. It's your own act. I will shall do my own. I will do my own. I will do. I have younger sisters. I will drag you very well. Now you will keep seeing my nails, seeing them, seeing them. The coaches will see disturbing you every day. But then, if you don't come out with anything, then you will know that it is you that did yourself. Or maybe you go for deliverance so that forces from your village will stop.
Oh no.
Okay, let me yeah. Anyway,
Girls, this thing is easy. Seriously, there are courses that are 10 hours per day, and people are doing it with work and school. This is like 8 hours a week, max. Did I get it right?
can be less. Some lessons are less. Week one is not that bulky. I think it's week three
So
and two that.
what it means is if let's say you're a morning person and you just do 5:30 to 6:30 every day, by Thursday you're done. If you're a night person, I am a night person. I says a morning person, I know. If you're a nice person like me, 10:30 to 11:30, you are done. Like if you do it Monday, by Thursday, you are done. What it means is, what if, think about it, set an alarm now. So what it means if you mistakenly were busy on Wednesday, you still have Friday and Saturday to catch up. Even though it's self-paced, this is not much, but the value is huge. And don't just stop from the lessons, research more, do all your practice. Don't just copy. If any of your assignment do well, it will benefit you in ways you cannot even imagine. And
Thank
Ruben
you.
said you should drag her by her hair. So
Ah,
please.
I will drag you. I will drag you like I will drag, drag.
Said you should
I will
keep
drag
shaking the
you.
table. SNS has broken the leg. Trust me. The table is no longer shaking. It's on the floor. It has scattered. But
Mm.
it's okay. It's fine.
Fantastic. So thank you everyone. Oma, I see you. Your job fantastic. That's paying you. You have to give yourself a chance. You have to push through. There'll be so many excuses. There might be days you wake up and your hormone will be doing you one kind, and you feel like I don't feel like doing anything today. My body is not just doing me. You better bind and cast that body inside the body and put it there and package it and tell yourself, I will do it. Even if I don't understand, I will be doing it. I'll be doing it. Some of your coaches are already pairing you with accountability partners that would keep you on your toes. So if you have that kind of coach, amazing. We are also encouraging other coaches to do the same. Form friendship, form alliances, work with people, get people to remind you. If you need help, reach out, speak to people, speak to your coach that the thing is doing me one kind, I need a brain reset. Can you tell me something that will reset my brain to remind me that I have to finish this program? It will really help you. There's so much beyond the technical cost. There's the mind reset, there's the mind engineering, there's the build up. Trust me, you're going to enjoy. If you try to miss anything. Don't miss the life enhancement calls. It's going to be all me. I think we only have two external tutors, and I'm here. I'm prepared for you. And we're going to gist. We're going to be having conversations, real life experiences. And trust me, I have experiences. I have experiences that you will learn from. I'm not kidding. And I'm ready to share that with you and help you. I want to read your success story. I want to see your growth. Yes, you can always reach out to your WhatsApp coach whenever you're not clear. Please do that. However, the weekly review, I'm going to still cover stuff, but reach out to your WhatsApp coach anytime. Reach out to them. They are there for you. But they are also humans. So when you send them a message and they're not replying, just give them some time to reply. Don't call them 1 million times as if they are dead. They're not dead though. Just give them small time to respond. And then if they're not responding on time, send an email or something that my coach is not responding, or send the email again that one reminder in case you missed it, because you might have sent it and maybe they had other messages and it's now many and should have covered your own, and you might think they saw it but they didn't see it. Trust me, they all love you and they have you at heart, so they want to help you. So in case they missed it, just remind them, one reminder, please, did you see this? And they will help you. We are all here for you. It's 6 weeks, and I believe that in this 6 weeks you're going to experience an overturn, a makeover for your life and all. Etuna, you can send a DM to Mwanga Africa if you want to be a Mwanga Africa distributor. We already sent these links to you. So it's the same Instagram handle. So always send a message if you want. If you want to connect with me, feel free to connect with me. I'm doing quite a number of things. So if you want to send me a message, do send me a message. If I can, I'll respond. If I don't respond on time, remind me, oh my, I saw this. I this message, please can you? But definitely I will be here on Friday at noon to engage with you and teach you, and I'll also be with you on Sunday to review with you and show you some things that might not be on the learning management system. So try as much as possible to be present. That'll be it from us this afternoon. We've extended our time. Um, Also, in case your coaches did not pair you with an accountability partner, you can actually find one. Go to the Facebook group, and me, this is what I will just do. Let me give you an example. Hi, I'm Excellence Joshua. I live in Abuja, Nigeria, and I'm so excited to be in Tech-Up Girls. However, sometimes I need push to do something. I need an accountability partner who wants to be my accountability partner. If you're in Abuja, I really like it, then we can hang out together. However, if you're not in Abuja, maybe you're in Japan or Ghana or anywhere, please feel free so that we'll just be reviewing the courses together and be encouraging each other to complete the course. This is my WhatsApp number, or you can DM me my WhatsApp. You can DM me on WhatsApp to reach out to you, or send me an email, or just tell me, please let me know. You can do that and someone will reach out to you. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stimulate a conversation. I'm going to put a chat on the Facebook group and say who is looking for an accountability partner to pair. And then you guys can also meet in the comments. Just share your name and your location. So in case people want people that have proximity, it becomes easier. But if you're open, compare with people all over, and who knows, tomorrow you guys can actually pair up and build something significant. How, when, though? Why are you asking about what's DM? Where do we send DM? I think I've answered that a million times about Mwanga Africa. Maybe you might need to watch the replay and to find out about that. For Techie Training Incubator Foundation as an ambassador, I already told you guys that we will discuss further things after it. Just get into the program first. Focus on the program, understand it, get settled. Every other thing you can always learn about it as we get along the way. You'll get other information that will be necessary to you. So thank you guys. And from this end, I wish you an amazing 6 weeks experience. Naya, do you have any last words for them?
Now I'm just blowing kisses. Please. You know me, I'm here just to count the number of the certificate of excellence. Like I need it close to
Yeah.
100. Close to 100.
Mm,
Okay. Take care
all
of
right.
yourself. Have fun. And remember, reach out to your mentors, whether it's academic related or life related. Reach out, please.
Yeah, and if you can, please join the CV class at 3:30. I have created amazing information, and trust me, you will
And I'm
love it. Even
saying
if
you
you already
must
have a
join.
CV. Even if you have a CV, you will learn
I had
something
to learn how to
completely different.
write, and I've not even learned. So I think you should join. I will
So
be
I
joining
look
too.
forward to seeing you guys at 3:30. But don't worry, the LMS will be open. If I open it earlier, I'll also let you know. Maybe after this, I'll just do a little things and maybe just open it up earlier. But I wanted it to settle and then you can have access. But 3 p.m. West African time, definitely the LMS would be open. All right. So bye guys. Bye.
Bye.